Good morning. This is Genesis Hay Crick, your business empowerment coach, and this is segment 4 of Genesis Speaks. So, welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. And as you can see, I have a wicked cough and cold, but that's not going to stop me from putting the segment together. So, I wanted to talk today a little bit about employee engagement. That's one of the focuses that I'm working on as well on my WSDR program, which airs Mondays at 7:50 a.m., channel 1240. And it talks a lot about just how to motivate individuals, engage employees, help them to feel more included, as well as providing achievement opportunities, because it is so imperative when you're working with employees to make them feel like that they have a piece of the pie, and essentially that they have a feeling of importance within the organization. You know, what do they bring to the table that's impacting and helping the organization to be successful? So, number one, I wanted to talk about what are you doing in your organization to help employees feel that they have a piece of the action? You know, what are they doing to be a part of the decision-making process, if anything? Are they doing something that is participative of the future goals of the organization, I guess I should say? So are there any surveys being handed out? Are there any opportunities for them to be able to express their opinion? Because that is so important for them to feel like they have some type of ownership within the organization. Which brings me to the next point, is what kinds of incentives are being provided? Is there any type of incentive program where they feel like they're being able to contribute and then be rewarded for what they're doing, for their actions? And, you know, one of the biggest things that helps people to be motivated, which we'll go into in just a minute, is the feeling that they're appreciated, knowing that they're going to be recognized for doing something significant. So if you're a manager or an individual in a leadership position, what are you doing to make people feel like that they have importance? Are you patting them on the back and saying, hey, I think that the report you handed in was really great? Or I feel like the work that you've been doing just really shows. Or, hey, you have a great attitude. You know, all of those things are so important to be able to just make it known to the individual that they are making a difference. So, you know, when we're talking about employee engagement and motivation, you have to determine what the motivating factors are. And part of that is going to be a reward system, because on a typical basis, most people are just not going to do anything for free or for just doing it to do it. So there has to be some kind of incentive in place in order for people to want to achieve great results. So, you know, in terms of motivation, obviously people are motivated in different ways, but if you can understand what the underlying factor is for each individual, then you're going to motivate your team as a whole, and it's going to be a wonderful experience for everyone, because you'll all be working together in collaboration because you understood what it is that creates that motivation. So those are a lot of things to consider, you know, when leading a team and organization, because you have to be able to think individually. No longer is it about just looking at a company as an entire organization. It's looking at the individual, and as much as possible, creating an opportunity where you're one-on-one interacting with them, because that's when they are going to feel that they are actually important and have significance within the organization. Hope that you had some great information to take away today, and that you have a fabulous rest of the week.